1. Hey team, Mike here, Grizzled Grogdog, piloting Maxine in this third round of the MWS event around Nexus up against Kaellion from the UK. Why don't you take us through your list, good sir?
Yeah, so I'm playing Euripides, the old one running him with his Totem Strix. I'm running 2 Cyclops, 2 Crookskins, the Mysterious Fate Emissary, and Foon.
Big Thune itself. Perfect. I, on the other hand, I'm taking Miss Monomaniacal with bow, a pair of harpooners. We have a machinist, a hopeful prospect, intrepid fate emissary Calypso, and Kia. We have selected our strategies and our schemes already of this available pool. Drawn our control hands. I was defender, so I'll be going second. Take it away as soon as you're ready, good sir.
Likewise, best of luck, but not too much.
That's the one. Just the right amount.
I believe you have 9 to my 8, so I'm just going to start by passing and letting you take the first action.
Sounds good. Well, look, my hopeful prospect is going to activate immediately, and he's going to discard a card and draw a card. So I'm going to, I think, get rid of this black for a new card. He's going to focus up for a shielding, and he's going to interact to give me a ski marker. So, here. And over to you, sir.
Magical. I'm going to go with the lovely Fate Emissary. He is quite simply going to try and Quaking Soil onto Euripides, needing a 6. Which we do get with the Ram trigger, so he will gain an adaptable and then place within 3. He's going to go over yonder. We are then going to try again on... Is that worth doing on you? Would not be the worst. We're going to do it for Cyclops as well. Which works. No trigger. Cyclops will place. Yeah. And I'm going to walk ever so slightly for my last AP. I'm going to bring him slightly back as well, just to keep in my lovely little aura. And then Fate Emissary will call it a day.
Brilliant. Sounds good. I think I'm going to activate my Intrepid Fate Emissary. We wish to be within 6. I should have pre-measured. I was hoping to be within 6 of her, but I'm not. So that
you can give it a wiggle.
No, that's alright. I could have pre-measured, and I should have. I will. Amusingly, I want to be within 6 of her so that if I empower, I get a bonus. I am at 6 of him, so if I empower, he lets me shuffle, but then the timing would be too late to trigger her ability. So that's the tough beans, I suppose. What I might do is go ahead with a... That all seems pretty average to me, to be honest. Range on these guys is 12? Is it 12? Oh, I should make mention, the designer of the map hasn't actually added a value to these pillars, all these walls.
I think the pillars were height 4, from what somebody said.
Okay, well, we will assume that they are height 4. I haven't seen any information of any regard. Probably something I should take up with the guy who made the map. So if they are height 4... You are...
Yeah, Simon said that they are height 4. That is what they have said.
Well, I think I'm going to go with this harpooner, such that it comes to here. And so yeah, I'll take a walk with line of sight to both Euripides and to I am then going to take a shot at your boss with my my gun, harpoon gun to be precise. I am going to empower with this mask. When I empower, Kia is going to see it and get a voyage token, and if I choose to, Bo will let me shimmy an inch away, or an inch in any direction, for having empowered. Cool, so here we go, on a pause.
Yep, I will get cover from the emissary.
You shall. There's all the masks in the world. I'm on a 16.
There are many masks. You're on a 16. I'm on less than a 16. I'm currently on a 11 one raise. I'll just go to a 17 to see if you're willing to commit.
That's fine. I'll miss. So then I declare my bonus action. Then we will go ahead and try it in, reel in. I think I will cast it onto Maxine. Yeah. Okay, I'll shimmy backwards an inch for that that previous thing I just mentioned. I might actually reel in the other harpooner. We might just get lucky in top deck of time. Needs a 4 or 5. Okay, we are just seeing every conceivable mask. I get quick reflexes, that's something. That would relent, so it's just equal, so we're going to move it towards. And I can cast it a second time. Oh, exciting. Let's cast it onto this guy. We do, and we give him a voyage token. How spicy. So,
lovely stuff.
Move him up to 4. Again, just assume if I'm not flipping for both, I'm just relenting, in which case it's just going to hit the just the base 10. So no raises. Alright, I'm done. Go ahead.
Nice. So, in which case, I'll probably just do that one. You're going to be over there anyway. That's fine. Does the Cyclops want to do something before any? Okay, cool. I'm going to go with Description. He's going to gain an adaptable for 1 AP. And then we'll try and do frozen haste imitations. Sorry, needing a 4. Spending it for a mask. And flipping. I would heal 1, but I'm on full HP. Gets sneak away trigger. So I'm just going to go and place myself over yonder. Next to this. And then I have 1 AP to do something with. And I think we can just that for later. I'm actually just going to shimmy into the concealing a little bit. And just stay over here. Call it a day.
Sounds good to me. Okay, well, I need to see more cards, to be honest, with the way my crew operates, so I need to just have some simple and opposed duels go off, irrespective of anything else that happens here. Emissary hasn't. Okay, so we will go with that Emissary. I think it is going to phalanx onto Kia. When I do this, do I want to empower? She's already got her voyage token now, so the empowering part probably matters not that much. Yeah, I'll just outright cast it on her. We would fail. I require a 6, I understand. I do need a 6. I'll cheat this in with the phalanx trigger. So I port into base with her, give her a shielded, and give a shielded to someone else. We'll do this, and probably I'm going to give a shielded to the activated owner. This area looks about where we wish to be. There's a certain temptation to walk into range of this. Just to have a body on the point. But that's a bit risky. And they probably walk charge me or find some other ways to hurt me. Interesting. Yep, I think it's fine. I'll walk here, focus up for a shield over to you.
Brave man, he's a brave man.
I know it's rough because your guys count as 2 models each, but like.
Not in this version.
Oh,
Not in this version.
version.
That is the
Oh my
other version.
God.
Yeah.
Small.
Otherwise, I would have bought it up earlier.
They're small big
Yeah.
boys. Okay.
They're the tankier big boys rather than the I score many points big boys.
Okay, I am more pleased with my choice then, as you were.
Yeah. I debated taking the other ones, but
They're both good
let's give
choices,
these
right?
guys a go. They are pretty good choices. Right. That aura is pretty nice, to be honest with you. What's her speed? 6. Okay. That would be nice. Regardless, it gets rid of the voyage token. As well, let's just do some sneaky measuring first.
I resent that.
We like sneaky measuring. And then we would scale. If I scale here, that puts me in. Ooh, interesting indeed. So we would just walk, and then we would scale, and then we have avalanche, and we can do that. That sounds reasonable. We also into a target num token. It's also pretty nice. And then we can just try to do some shenanigans in that regard. Sure. Let's try and do this in a way that doesn't mess us up completely. I'm gonna activate Euripides. We are going to intuition first for a signature. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Let's just do this. No. We're then going to go for a walk and then scale up there. And then we're going to try and avalanche onto Kia.
Yes.
I'm going to spend my adaptable token for a mask.
Okay.
And it's 7 against your speed.
You got it, Chief. I start on a 16.
Awesome stuff. I will just quite happily go to a 20 of ice sheet.
You got it, Chief. No raises.
No raises. Do you wish to spend your voyage token to stop me from moving you, or am I free to just move you and all models within 2 of you 4?
Yes, I will deny the movement on her. The others,
Sure.
you're going to be able to do your thing.
Cool. So I'll just go 1, not through a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you get a frozen solid token, which I'll just use 2 for because that makes more sense. So 1, 2, and I assume this is severe now.
Yes, although he specifically is unaffected by it. You could just
3, 4, 5. 3, 4. There we go. Maxine herself. We can just have you go 1, 2, 3. Gonna keep you there, I believe.
Okay.
And frozen, and then that is everybody, I believe. Kia didn't move. So we've got 1 AP left. What do we wish to do with the 1 AP? Probably do it again. That would make some sense. Just to send you even further, that would work. Yeah, I'm gonna try again. Avalanche onto Kia. No empower from me.
Sure. We're both on a 17.
That is correct.
And
Same trigger from me.
My sheet. That is pretty rough. Okay, go ahead.
Sure. So no raise, move you and Maxine. I assume that she doesn't ignore the aspect of it. Which means I'll just send you 1, 2. Kia herself will go 4. So let's just have you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then frozen, and then that is Euripides done.
Sounds good. Okay. I will probably go with the machinist. So we can get out of this. The log specifically requires a 6, however, which is fine, but not amazing. Also need 7s for it, so not free. Thinking ahead to what I need in my control hand. What do I wish to jury rig, etc. Interesting decision point. I think that's okay.
I will point out as well that if I do damage to any of those models, then you also lose your frozen solid.
I see. If you to them.
Yeah.
Indeed. So I can't move them, and they can't move themselves unless they or a friend interact.
Correct.
Yep. Okay, I think I have a plan of sorts. I will within an instance. It's unfortunate. So I can free up Bo, and I suppose if he's freed, he can free up Maxine. So we're kind of getting there. We would still need a solution to free up her, but that sounds like a tomorrow problem. So let's work with what is directly in front of us. We're in range of Bo. We're not in range of anyone else. So let's take the play that is in front of us. I will activate this here machinist. It is going to update the log targeting Bo Fishbarker when I do this. I mean, yes, if I'm power, I can push an inch, and then I can get 2 inches from that trigger. Are we able to finagle our way to the promised land? 1, 2, 3. No, not quite. We're only going to get 3 inches out of this in total, which is not quite enough. So that's okay. So probably just no empower. We will update the log onto the boy. That would fail. I'm going to cheat this in. When I cheat this in, I'm going to unlock a 9 with the room mechanic here. It's going to give this a void token, and it's going to allow this to interact, so it'll get rid of the frozen solid token. I will then cast Jury Rig, I think. There are a number of tomes available for my perusal. I think this tome's here. Okay, so do I want... Yeah, actually I do want that. Okay, so I'm going to bring in this tomes at the cost of this mask. And I have 1 last AP. I think I shall... I will walk to be within 1 inch of Kia, thus enabling me to interact with her next turn in case she's still frozen there, which is undecided. I don't know if it's really going to matter. Maybe I should just be outside of 2 in case can't, and then you just frozen them again.
Do it again.
Yeah. We probably need to position more aggressively. Alright, I'll stand just within 2 of this guy, baiting you to frozen solid that guy. Go ahead.
How dare you. Okay. In which case, do I go with one of these guys now? Probably. He needs to do a wiggle anyway. But he's probably wiggling over there, which is pretty interesting. Either that or I'm sending the bird. Bird's fine as well. In which case... It's probably you to go. Don't think I mind too much. What does Kia have in terms of range? Does he have anything significant on range?
She has a grenade which can convulse people to move, which is currently in range of this guy.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay. But nothing else sounds like. In which case, do I try to top deck that to burn yours? No, because I know what the card is. Memory is important. I'm just gonna go to Crookskin. He's just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he's just gonna hide behind these boxes. Call it a day. Back to you.
Very nice. Okay, so we are still at a bit of an impasse. I can free up Bow. I'll free up Maxine with Bow. I can also push her, but then I'm not getting my any of Wares off with the Chart the Unknown trigger. Then again, I could say that for her to whisper her madness, so maybe that is the approach to take. So, okay, let us... Move 3. Okay. Yeah, I think we're just gonna write off the crew card mechanic this turn and hope it gets better next turn. So I'm going to take a walk over here. I'll interact to make her not so cold, and then I shall try to danger ahead onto her. Need a 5. It's a pretty big 5, I might suggest, so she can move 3 and then I can move 3 towards her. She's sort of in the sludge, so I'm probably going to say she can only really move 2. Like, sort of just get out of it. I guess, like, we position him slightly up there. She can probably just fit into that little block there. That is him done. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. I mean, slowed you down a little bit, which I'm okay with.
Slowed me down a lot. I'm not going to lie, Chief. This was not a fun way to... And I'm only halfway through extricating myself from this mess.
Yeah. It can be pretty nasty, and that was not a very nice time to do it. Right, can I get here with you? Is the question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can. You have a harpoon gun, which is relevant to some degree because we would be in range of it. But we could then do one of those on him, which would get rid of the voyage token, which is pretty nice. And if I shoot him, I'm on a pause, which is great. You would get cover, but I would still do damage to somebody else, which is even better. So I think I'm okay with doing this. I'll get a piece of tree. Alright, that seems to make some sense. So I'm going to go with the Cyclops up top. He's just going to go for a walk up to here. He is then going to do his Glacial Volley on your Harpooner. I will receive a pause because you are on the enemy table half.
Hi, Chief.
And 6 against your defense. Bosh.
Well,
9
from me.
I'm going to take
cover.
I'm going to take D7 because it's Frozen Trophy, so Frozen Solid. Puts me on a 13.
Okay, 13 to my 9 plus cover, so that's a 2 damage.
Yep, it will do 1 to your prospect, which will ping the shield. It's 4-inch pulse for some reason. And then you will gain a Frozen Trophy, which is good. And then I have my lovely signature, so we're going to give that a bash as well. You're a bit speedy, but we'll do it anyway. Yeah, I'm going to try and do the Ancient Winds onto the Emissary. Okay. 6 against your speed.
Yep, let's see it.
Hey, worth it. Cool.
Not this time, sir.
You done?
Okay. Very exciting. So we could pull Maxine further forward with this harpooner, I suppose. Now that I can't move him himself. I suppose
I'm just trying to make nice icicles.
Decent. Of course. I'll definitely take your word for it. 6 here. 4 here. Let's pull him forward. Range 12. If you could shoot me, I guess I could shoot you. So I could pull Maxine forward, or I could pull this guy potentially several times forward into like this area here, which sounds mildly amusing to me.
Less amusing, but accepted because I've been mean. So.
Yeah, I mean, at some stage I get to also play the game, right? We just pull off your boy. Pull him, he'd fall down there and stop, take a damage. Still be in loss. We could do another 3-inch, move into range of Kia. That seems really good, because then if I do this, I've got 2 chances to get you into melee range of her. Now, while I would prefer her to not be frozen solid, if she is frozen solid but can just stand there and swing at you 3 times, that's like not the worst possible outcome in the world. So, okay, let's go with this harpooner. It is going to cast... do we reel in? Or do we harpoon gun? We know that the harpoon gun could hit, and if I hit the onslaught, I get you in range just outright. Okay, yeah, I'll harpoon gun your boy, and I will empower this onslaught to target your boss.
Sure. You can put a clock on me for a second while I decide if I need a suit or not. I think I don't need that suit. From what I can see. No, I do need that suit. That's interesting. Okay, sure. No empower from me.
Top deck.
Bosh.
Well, I'm on a
Great
19.
card. You're on a 19. Are you stat 7? That is not very nice.
When I target unique models, I get +1 skill.
Ah, that is even more interesting. Well, I don't really want to take all the damage because that doesn't seem very fun.
Do you have cover from this angle?
I do, and I also have -2 from my once per turn of injury, so I can technically take none.
Yeah, so you could reduce this down to 1 damage by not cheating, I think.
Yeah, I think I'm okay with that.
If you want to use Giant Skin and Aegis, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to go to a 14 and then use Aegis.
Okay.
And then take 1 from the attack.
Okay, and then I'll pull you down here as part of the attack, so you take 1 for falling.
And throw another 1.
Yep. And then I shoot you again with the empowered shot.
Yep.
16.
To an 11.
No triggers from me here.
No triggers. Move me free. 1 raise. 3 damage. Down to 2. But moves me in range of Kia, which is more important than not. Very interesting. I'll fight you for it. I'll go to a 19.
Sure. I'll shoot you again. Same action.
Yeah, makes sense.
Do I care for triggers here? Mildly. But not enough to do anything for it. So... Actually, I could reel you in, couldn't I? Because I can do essentially the same thing. But that's not representing damage. And it does... Interesting. The thing is that I need to harpoon gun someone, and I'm probably not shooting the Cyclops. So you've used Aegis and you've used...
No, I've only used 1 currently, I believe.
Yes, sorry, yes, that's true. You've saved Aegis, you said you used Giant Skin. Yeah. Okay, sure, I'll just shoot you again, and when I do this, I will not empower.
Sure, me neither.
One more time. It is a 15.
It is a 12. Interesting. I like cards, so I think I'm good at that one. Sure, you can go through. I'll take 1. That'll be moved.
Yep, I'll use Massive Net, so you'll take exactly 1 damage because it's -1 but to a minimum, and then you're going to get staggered. You'll be in range of Kia over here. I will then, now that you're in range, oops, don't pull this. I'm going to attempt to pull Maxine with my reel in. I need a 4, she'll relent. We need to get a 10, so she's going to also get a voyage token. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, interesting. You didn't end an activation, so that's fine as well. A little bit scary for him, but it is what it is. Can we do anything about it? Probably not. No, we're staggered, which is fine. Six. Would be nice. Would involve succeeding. That would definitely involve succeeding. Probably unlikely to get that to go off as well. Doing so would cause you damage, but it would also give you that. I think you probably have a way of doing that anyway, which is interesting enough. I don't think you're doing what I would like you to do that turn anyway. So. In which case. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is indeed a pig damage. Alright, cool. I'm going to activate this Cyclops. He's going to go for a wander. I'm going to target this piece of terrain with my signature action of Frozen Runes, needing a 6. We flip the 6, which is good. Choosing one of the following, I'm going to make a ski marker that is within 1 of the target. Make a ski marker here.
Okay.
Because that seems very fair and valid. And then we're going to have a shot at your machinist, I believe.
Alrighty.
Since you are within 12, I will take the pulse flip. No empowerment from me.
Yep.
Eee, stinky.
Big number.
That is big number. That's fine. I will not cheat. That is that Cyclops. Back to you.
Alrighty. I think I should go with Kia Fish to see what she can get done, and then we'll know later on whether Maxine should try to hit Yuri or try to control your models a bit. So that seems fine. I have Frozen Solid now. If I end my activation close to him, I'm going to get a new one. So I think I just stand and deliver because I'm going to end up with one anyway.
You don't gain Frozen Solid, you gain Numb instead.
Oh, Numb. Okay, sure.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Otherwise, it would be horrible. And
okay, it's slightly less horrible, but still horrible.
yeah, pretty much.
This is all fine. I'm going to start by bonking you on the head, spending my shielded to make the attack irreducible, and I'm going to empower in this 2, which is Convulsions. So I'll be on a pause. I will then gain a Voyage token because I have empowered. So yeah, here we go. Up against Yuri.
Yep.
Double ones is exactly what I have to see. I'll be real with you.
I have a 12 total, so we're not doing much better, but we are doing better.
Yeah, we're sitting here on a mighty 7. So that's exciting. We missed that. I think I will then. We have 1 AP and we have a bonus. I guess I could bonus action you point blank to just pull you in. Chips just like our damage. But it only pulls you in if I hit convulsions, otherwise it's just dealing 1 damage. Not very exciting. But I guess as a bonus it's not meaningless. I had hoped to do a lot more with her, but it's not looking good just by the way my hand has manifested. So, you know, here we are. I think I go one more time. I will... Yeah, I'm going to empower with... So I'll take a swipe at you. I'll spend my Voyage token as part of the cost of the action to make this irreducible. Then I'll empower with this to go up to a ram. I do only get the Technophile once per, so I don't get a Voyage for this, unfortunately.
Okay. I will pitch a... I can still empower against you, correct? It's just not... Yep. Cool. I'll empower this.
Cool. Cool. So I'm on 2 cards, you're on 2 cards. Got rams. There we go. Okay, so if this connects, it'll be 4 damage irreducible.
Sure, that's fine. I take the 4.
Because you empowered within 6 of Bo, he's going to nudge you an inch this way afterwards. I would very much like to use Amped Up, but I feel like I must hold on to my last card. So instead I'm going to just Discus Grenade you point blank. So let's do that. 6 against your speed.
Yep, which is now 4. On a 6.
I mean, that'll chip the paint.
Yeah, that's fine. I will not shoot.
You take a damage, and I will in my turn get numb, presumably. You'll go.
Yeah. Okay, interesting. Yuri hurts a little bit, but I don't think we're in imminent death range yet. So there's that. Flying bird to the rescue? Question mark. Cards would be nice. Cards would be nice. Which case do I just move once? I love when the aura goes on the wrong model that you do not want it to be on. But there we go. A little bit shy. That is a shame. That is a shame.
I'm just marking the Voyage token that was meant to be on her when I pulled her.
That is fair.
I realised I hadn't put it there, but I remember hitting it and announcing it.
Yeah, I remember you doing it as well, so we're all good. So that's unlikely to happen, which is reasonable. Ideally, we don't want to hit people with Voyage tokens because then you can control a move on that, which is fine. Instead, making that would be pretty cool. I actually don't think he's doing anything relevant in this activation either, so I think it's probably his time to shine. I'm going to go with Foon. Foon's going to go for a wander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just chill over here. He is then going to do Intuition for a signature. 1, 2, 3. And just have a peep. 1, 2, 3. And then call it a day.
Loud and clear.
Little bit far away from everything, so
yeah, I think that's okay for you. So 2 choices to make here. Is it Calypso or is it Maxine? Do not know. So, I mean, it looks like you're either setting up Leave Your Mark or baking it. You could reach out with this now that you've seen the top cards on your deck. You could feasibly Magician's Trick through your Dark Messenger. or even tap the ley line. Some permutation therein to do that as well as moving. No, that would be instead of moving. But if you've got the right card, because you've just seen some cards, you can probably do it as well as. So it probably is worth it for me to make you flip at least an amount of cards. If that is the case, what can we do? Well, I suppose we could beat him up a bit. Seems fine. We could. Is there a good card? Alternatively, we could converging ley lines sell. We converging ley lines these guys. Here. It just seems like a significantly better activation. But not that. No, we wouldn't be able to get him in range of your marker anyway, so that doesn't seem ideal. Okay, I think we're priced into starting proceedings by punching Yuri in the face, see what happens, and then go from there. Seems fine to me. So if we charge to just be at the edge of your engagement, then we can see how the chips land from there. Sure, I will charge your boss over here. Etheric Tear, 6 on your defense.
Yeah. No empowerment from me because I remember it last time.
I've hit a 17 here.
Okay, I'm on a 16. I will not cheat. So currently 3 down to 2.
Yes, because of your ages.
1. Yeah, cool. I'm fine with that if you're not cheating.
Nope, I won't be cheating, so you can take you 2.
Cool.
Very nice. At which point, I mean, there's a non-zero chance we could kill you? Maybe we should just go for it. So you've spent Aegis, but you do have Giant Skin. So
Giant Skin would not work on your melee attack.
Yeah, I know, but I've got another spell that I wanted to use.
Yeah.
But that being said, if I hit you once now and I hit Massive Tentacles, you just fucking die. So Maxine will swipe again and empower in the Massive Tentacles, which I had hoped to save for Shard the Unknown. But here we are. So will Massive Tentacles Etheric Tear one more swipe at your boss?
Yeah, makes sense.
Here's an 18.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. So you will just kill me, which is fine. You will do Massive Tentacles, and then I will spend 2 Soul Stones, probably. Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to cheat. I will take the 4 damage. I will then spend the 2 stones and take 4 damage on the emissary.
Yep, that is fine. You can come and exist here. Back on 4.
Yep.
I will then, because I empowered, I'll mooch an inch out of melee of you. I'm no longer engaged. I will then... So you've still got Giant Skin yet to proc.
Correct.
Okay. Well, we can leave you now for a turn, or we could try some other things. We could try some other things. That is not an incorrect statement to make. This would be my best case scenario. And it ain't great. I think we just accepted you get the strat this turn. Is it worth my last AP to hit you one more time and hope to put you down? If I got you down to 1, that leaves me in a really awkward position because you would then activate this, I would activate this, and you would go first next turn and just go with him before he dies and get a bunch of value. It's not a great place for me to be. So if he's on 4 and he goes, it's like, I haven't lost much. I suppose if we put him down now, though, it would be pretty damn crippling, wouldn't it?
I'd be sad about it.
I would imagine you would be, yes. What a weird decision. Have to get a tome, or I'd have to get a raise to kill you. It seems pretty difficult considering you've got the same stat as me. Not gonna tell a lie. Yeah, yikes. Alright, I think I start with my converging ley lines and I'll go from there. I'll try to cast it onto this. We do get it. That was Massive Tentacles there. We're going to move swiftly onwards. I will get a Voyage token off that at least, so that's nice.
Yep.
So he is going to trot on up to here. And since no new information has really been revealed, who do we trust? Putting you down to 1 is... I don't think it's that much better than leaving you at 4, but I guess we're in with chance. This would be so much cleaner if you didn't have Giant Skin, because then I could just throw the Whispered Madness at you. Yeah, which is what I really want to do, to give you slow in case I come up short. But we don't live in that world. Okay, that's fine. I will, for my last and final trick, I will cast... get him here. If I get him here. Yeah, this makes more sense to me. It's a long shot to kill this guy. If I flip red now, I'm going to be absolutely livid. I'm going to ley lines this one more time. Yep. Okay, we failed the 10 anyway, but I think a 5 probably would have failed, so that's okay. Okay.
Alright, interesting. Alright, cool. So when you have him left, which is understandable. So what is Strix doing here, to be honest with you? Let's have a look. I need one of those because I didn't get one of those out because I forgot that he generated remains markers. And we do this. That will not be qualifying marker, which is fine, which means we need to walk first. So. I think Strix walking here is fine. Make a marker here to trigger a duel, which is cool. None would be nice, but anything else is better than nothing. And then we would make a marker, and then we would see what happens. That sounds reasonable. Sure. So Strix will go. He'll walk once over there, and then he'll try and make the remains marker with Dark Messenger. I am going to let me just read your crew card to make sure I'm not messing this up at any point in time. Cool. That's fine. I will flip it. I knew it was a 1, which is why I'm very glad that you didn't put Euripides. Cheapest 9.
Well, you had the 9 there, so I couldn't have
yes,
with this anyway.
You could, because you could just spend a stone to stop me from
true. That's fine.
Doing it, which is why I was a little bit more on the worried side. I need a duel from the emissary on willpower, target number 13.
He will fail, so I get none.
You get none, yeah. And then that will be Strix.
The num just lasts until the end phase, right? And then it just dissipates?
I think num dissipates. Yes, num does dissipate.
Yeah, that's fine. Fuck, Calypso, so good. I'm going to do this thing. So We accept that you'll get your strat this turn. That is okay. I'm going to walk to the top of this and scale down. I'll target your ski marker with Deep Sea Discovery. So I place into base contact with it and yoink it. I'm just going to pull this thingy here for my Deep Sea Discovery.
Oh, interesting.
So I'll be here and then I'll interact to pick up that scheme. You'll go.
Can't you do Deep Sea twice?
They can't target the same type of marker.
Oh, the same type. Right, got it.
Also, I kind of don't want to trigger it because while there's a corpse here, I can just pick it up next turn and draw 2 cards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's
that makes sense.
So that's me done.
Yeah, that's end of turn.
It's end of turn.
Yep. I take this one.
I'll use my num tokens. What it's worth.
Makes sense. Makes sense. I will score the strategy, and you will not.
Which
is a thing.
Yay! Place at 3, I believe. Is that what it says? Places 2 of them within 3 of their current locations. Yeah, that's kind of sick. I'll send this one further away from you, the boys, and then this one I feel like can't get it in range of this. Sorry, this time should be on me.
So good.
Probably best to bring this one here, to be honest. Make it more reasonable for me to reach. So we'll do that. Alright, good to go. I will pitch this Assassinate, which I came up short of on your Emissary, only just. I was mulling over if I could make this guy push twice. I was like, maybe I go for an Assassinate run.
I wasn't sure if it was Assassinate and Euripides, to be honest, after a while. And
that's what I was originally considering, and then I was convinced that that was a bad idea, but I think it was a fine idea.
Makes sense. I will be getting rid of Levy Mark, shockingly enough. Do I want that one? I don't think I do want that one. I think I want this one.
We'll just get rid of the base schemes now, yes, because we don't need them anymore.
Yeah. They are gone. And I'll pitch this 4 because no, thank you. I'll draw a fresh hand. Gosh, that is a hand.
It is a hand, and you can activate with it.
Yeah. Well, I feel like I do need to actually get value out of Euripides more than anything else, because that would make an amount of sense. But what is he doing with that activation? That is the real question. I assume Kia's defense 6 for what it's worth. I can punch him. What does he benefit from? Has armor, doesn't have anything else. That would be nice. Just gets rid. Claim that. He is still frozen, which is great. I would have to move, which is fine. To target. Cool. That's an interesting mechanic that I did not know about. Woo, fancy stuff. In which case, do I do that? Can harpooners treat their gun as a melee, or do they not have that function?
Nope.
Oh, interesting. That would be interesting. Okay. If I could do that, that could potentially cause some problems then. Could definitely cause some problems. I think you're out of 2. I can't see where your thing is.
Of that guy. The intention was to be within 2. I think I stated it when you put it in there.
Sure. That is fine then. Okay, that makes sense. I think I might just be doing that then, because staggered is specifically other models' effects rather than my own. Okay, this seems fun and could be interesting, so I'm going to give it a go.
All right, talk me through it.
I'm going to go with Euripides for a start because I think that makes the most sense. I'm going to avalanche your machinist.
Okay.
So that's 7 against your speed.
Mm-hmm.
No empowerment from me because I don't want to be moved by bow because, yeah, annoying. Bosh. Hey, top deck's a suit as well. Magic. I'm on a 17 of ice sheet.
Yeah, I'm on a 17 as well. That's frustrating. Okay, that is fine. He's going to spend his token so as to control the push.
Yep.
I'll just shimmy out of melee with you. She will do the same.
Yep. You're still moved by the action, I believe, right? So you would gain Frozen Solid regardless.
Moved this way. Let's see what is the wording on voyage tokens is.
I think that would be what matters.
The model controls. This model controls the move. Yeah, I think I would. So I'd be over here with Frozen Solid. That's less than ideal, to be honest. Wow, that really sucks. I thought I had a way out of it, but it doesn't matter.
I wasn't sure on the wording, honestly.
I would still want that to work for him. So it's a 4-inch move. So I guess if I'm going to be Frozen Solid, I would want to be even further. Like over here is probably where I want to be. And then be Frozen Solid. Do I do it with Maxine? Yes, I control the move and then you freeze her. I suppose I'd want to move him so that he can make her unfrozen. Yeah, I'll move her to here. And then this clown, shimmy, to here. Sure. As you were.
So the fun part about all of this is that I also get to move Euripides because we're within 2, and it's just models move within 2 of the target, move 4.
Right. That is
cool. I would also get to move myself. Which means I can move to there, and then I don't gain a Frozen Solid because I'm a friendly model, not an enemy model. And then, if I do this right, I can then have 2 AP and a bonus left. So, I want to punch you first. Do I want to Intuition or do I want to Shatter the Weak? I don't think I want to Shatter this turn. Because that would break that. I'm not guaranteed to kill a Harpooner either, so that doesn't make sense. Do I punch Bow and then just go for that? But Bow's pretty sturdy in the sense that you're defense 6 rather than not. And we don't really have that option. So I think that is the right play. I'm going to Intuition at this point. 1, 2, 3. Cool. I will. That is interesting. That changes the plan. Cool. Second AP, I'm going to charge. 1, 2, 3, 4. Target in the Harpooner.
My Harpooner, holy heck. What the? That is rude. Do I empower? I don't think that I will. No.
6 on your defense.
Yep.
Puts me on a 19.
Well. Okay, great. Okay, so you're just trying to get a raise so as to Sweeping Strike. Within 1, only when you can't.
Yeah, I can't get you. on sweeping.
Okay, so currently I'm on a 6 to your 19, which would be a double raise down to 1 raise due to resilience. So I take 4 damage. I can throw in. It should be on me. I could throw in a card to reduce the raises by 1. Seems mildly good. Okay, so 19 to a 6. I would need to be back to a 10. I must throw in a 5.
Yeah.
That's maths, right? Yeah. So if I throw in 10, I would take just the 3. Yes, that seems fine.
It's a 4 damage min, right? So currently you're taking 6 down to 4. Down to 3, sorry. Down to 5. Math.
Yes, you've min 4, I forgot that. Yeah, okay, I'll cheat to the 10. So taking 4.
Sure. Which is cool. No one in range to sweep, which is fine, but then I'm just going to hit you again for my last AP. You would lose your frozen solid off of this as well.
Oh, very nice.
Do I want to hit you again, or do I want to hit the prospect now? I'm going to hit the prospect now.
Okay.
Because that one seems nice. Give it a go.
Aha! Am I winning an opposed duel for once?
It would seem that way. I'm going to go to an 18 of Terror for Bite.
Yes, you will. F5, you're min 3. So, yep, okay. You get your heal. I'll get a stone as I rush.
You will. And then that's Euripides' action. And that will be him done.
Cool.
I forgot they were higher HP than I thought they were. I thought I had the ability to kill you. I thought they were 7 for some reason. I should have just neglected to punch you.
They be 9. Nice. Okay, so we are in still a weird spot. So we want back that tome. I would be happy spending that for that. Yep, okay, cool. I'll go with this model here. It's going to start by updating the log. I guess I could just standard interact twice rather. Probably makes more sense. If I update the log interact, I can do that, I suppose. I think that's that. Can this give a frozen token to Kia with relative ease?
On a mask on my signature action.
Yeah, you can.
It is once per activation, so yeah, I can only do it on one model, but yes. It can be done.
Can be done. Okay, we start by interacting to get rid of this. I think that's our baseline. I think I would very much like this jury rig thing, but I think in saying that, there's more pressing matters. I will ask that this thing here interacts with itself, with the update the log. I guess I would have to interact with myself then. Kind of has, because I do want this guy in range of them. No, it's fine. I'll just interact outright to remove this guy's token, and then I'll jury rig. Let's pitch this to get that 5 of times we earlier spent. You'll go.
Keeps it on himself, gets rid of it on the 2 individuals. Makes some sense. Makes some sense. What do I want to do with that? That is the question. Do I just try and put it back on you? For shits and giggles? Probably not. probably not the best use of my time. I think that is a pretty good use of my time in the sense of there are many models in range of that. Can effectively do a charge. I mentioned Calypso, moving me 5 down to that marker and then doing that seems fairly reasonable. I know what that is, so that's fine as well. Calypso punch would be that part is irrelevant. Cool. So we would like to get that to work. We don't want to cheat it, which means we need to do something first. Hmm. Hmm. Where could we be? We could go here. We could then not do essence, which seems reasonable. It at least puts us in range of the marker. But that would not be worth doing. So I'm going to go with Strix. I'm going to charge your lovely Calypso.
Mm-hmm.
I think that seems very reasonable. It is 6 against your speed.
Yes.
And I will empower with this because I'm out of range of all of your other shenanigans for empowering.
Okay.
6 against your speed, and we'll see what happens.
9.
Interesting, double 5s. I'm going to take the 5 with grab on, but maybe not take grab on.
I'll see if you want it. I'm not going to cheat here.
I don't want it, so I'll take the raking pass trigger instead from the empower.
Sounds good.
So you take 2 damage off the attack. I then get to move 5. I'm going to move. Is there a way to do this in sense? No, we mispositioned in the beginning. That's a shame. So instead, and I want to maximize the damage. So 1, 2, 3, a nudge, and then back an inch. So here would be doable to pick a damage on both, and then just go here.
Okay.
And then I would like to try and make a, because that puts me in range of 1 of him as well, which is pretty nice. Did you take 1 less from Fate Emissaries?
Yes. So the damage was 1 for the attack and 1 for the trigger.
Cool. And then I want to put this here. Make that, because that seems cool and nice. So then we'll try Dark Messenger, which we don't get, but I do want. Because that's a lot of numb duels, which will be pretty nice. So I'm going to cheat this in. And then have you do a willpower duel on those 4 models.
Yep.
TN13 on them.
What order do you want me to do?
I don't get to choose the order anymore.
What? Okay.
Yeah, you choose now.
Top to bottom, he's fine. Emissary would not be fine. What do you say? Oh, blue is none. Okay.
Blue.
Machinist is, and reminding me, numb says that I basically lose don't mind me. Sure. No, lose don't turn back. That's fine.
Yeah.
You can interact while engaged. And yeah, that's all good. Okay, Machinist will be also shitty, and old girl would be a 13. What is TNA? Did you say?
13.
13 willpower. She would actually be failing on the 7. Do we care if she's numb? Mildly, but probably not that much. Sure, she could be numb.
Cool. And then signature, I'll hint Calypso again, because my melee is a signature.
Mm-hmm.
No power. Bosh. Interesting.
That's
that's fine. I don't think you're worth the secondary cheat. Trix is done. Over to you.
very nice. I think I can just go with Bo outright. He is going to be super sad that he's not quite in range of her. So we Maybe we just charge your boss to start with. We need to be in range of this in case we come up short. Killing. If we get ourselves like here, we can be in range of Maxine. This seems like the promised land. I'm going to charge there, take a swipe at you with my fly fishing rod. I'm step 5, I think. Yeah, step 5. Alright, here we go.
Sure. Gosh.
I miss.
Me.
How exciting.
13.
Oh, plenty of wares onto this model.
Mm.
When I do this, I'm going to empower this. Is this even that good? Not really. But we are here anyway, so I guess there's an 8 available. Sure. Okay, we'll do that. Cool. I'm going to pass with this card and choose that as my
to get the 12. Yeah.
Choose that as my field work. It will heal 2. Very nice. I'm then going to, I think, with my danger ahead, pass that danger ahead. I was going to do Maxine, but seeing how he's still engaged, maybe it should be the Harpooner, so let's do that. It does succeed. And I'll just nudge here. End and get numb. Go.
Okay. I'm probably going to go with food here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because then we are outside of 1 here, which is pretty nice. We are fat. That is a shame. Downside of full crew of 50 mil bases, right?
Chonkers. Yeah.
In which case, is there a better way of doing this? Can I go to here? I could not. I want to be like here in that case. I can go like this. So slightly. This. 6. Not within 1 of her, sadly, but within 2. Then punch you, dealing extra damage on a charge. Maybe hit one of those. Doesn't seem the worst in the world. Do I want intuition beforehand? No. I just want that to happen and potentially get lucky? Question mark. Potentially getting lucky seems great. Would mean that we potentially look at losing some tempo there, though. Sure. We're going to do this. We're going to go with Foon. We're going to walk and charge in the way that we just shown. Targeting your Harpooner as the target of the charge.
Yeah.
I also forgot to old ways when Euripides killed a model, which was funny. It's fine. No empowerment from me. This will do +1 damage if it goes through. 6 on your defense.
Yep, that's fine.
17 with pulled here and there.
I'm going to go up to an 18. Marking
Okay,
off
makes
13
sense.
on my cards.
Interesting. We'll not cheat. Instead, we'll then go for a signature of Arctic Pull onto your Harpooner, which is also 6 on your defense.
Okay. Do I? Yes. Are with this enabling me to push with bow? Not really. I'm also not. I am in range. No, I'm not in range of Kia. That is like an ant's dick away from.
Actually, that is very close.
Actually, it is. It is within 6. Spicy. Okay, so it is more valuable. Okay, I will empower with this, therefore giving her a shotgun. Cool. I'll be on a pause. Well, that puts me up to 13.
Does indeed put you up to a 13. I think that you probably want to do something on those lines anyway. What does giving you slow do here? It's probably decent, to be honest with you. So, cheating a card for potential for slow, I think is worth it. So I'll go to a 15 of Frozen Trophy and slow.
Yeah, I'll Soulstone to cancel your cheat.
Cool, that's fine.
And then I'll
and that'll be Foon.
Nudge to here. Okay, so you have gone with your Thune. That is accept the brew. I will be over here. Okay, so Thune now engages Maxine as well was your intention?
Yes, that was the intention. Would have been ideal to get the Harpooner as well, but somebody had some pesky cards, so.
Yeah, what a deck. Cool, I'm going to go with Calypso. It's going to teleport here with Deep Sea Discovery. Draw 2. Get rid of the previous scheme. That's your deck. 2. And then charge here to engage these 2 models, I think. This looks more where I wish to be. So let's do that. I'll charge here. And take a swipe at this one here, I suppose. Mining Tools. How exciting. 6
Indeed.
Against okay. I'll throw in
5s.
This delicious Massive Tentacles Fire Empower.
Nasty. Yeah, sure. Aha!
Well,
16.
It's not going to be good when you just outflip me, so that's okay. I miss. I will then do it a second time, I suppose. Cool. Oh, beat this 19.
Hey!
In fact,
I will not.
So, shrug off, I will not declare. So, it looks like a 13 to my 19. You can eat 3 damage, and over to you, so.
-1 for Aegis. Because they do have that. Interesting. Alright, cool. So, you're there, you're existing, which is reasonable. Does that give me a good reason to do any of that? Probably. Don't think I would be saying no to any of that at that point in time. We could move, then we would sacrifice the back point, which I'm not great with, but that's life, I guess. So ideally, we would like that to be a thing. That would be amazing as well. Can't get you. It's fair. But at which point I'd probably just say octopus signature. No, octopus signature seems. Ideally, don't want to engage by you. So if I just walk to here and then do that twice, I think that's fine. Seems fine. Sure. I'm gonna go with the emissary. Emissary is gonna take a walk up to here, and then we're gonna do our signature onto this Cyclops.
Yep.
Needs a 6. Not a 6. Interesting. Do I care enough for that guy? He's currently in an iffy position. Could go. To a better position. I don't think he's the one that's important, to be honest with you. If he gets charged and dies, that's his funeral, I guess. We'll try it on the Cyclops, the other one, which does work. Awesome, cool. He will indeed take it, and he is just going to place on top of this lovely piece of brain and feel like the king of the castle, and then that's the emissary done.
Okay. You've got 4 models to my 5. Okay. Okay. We've got to do something about Euripides. We can't just let him stay there. You can't keep getting away with it. So let's perhaps. We go with the Harpooner over here. I can interact to remove her frozen solid token. It's Kia free at least. The Harpooner itself is not free, that is the sad part. Would pull models around, that's largely ineffectual. Man, frozen solid is insane.
It is a very nuts thing that is on a stat 7 attack that is AoE. That is the part that baffles me.
Yes. I mean, it requires a suit, so it's not free, but it's still extremely powerful. I feel like I have not really gotten into gear this game yet, because it's just completely slowed me down. Yes. Okay, I will activate this Harpooner. It's going to interact to make her not frozen. It's going to harpoon gun. Sorry, not harpoon gun. What's it called? The signature action is what I shall call it. It's called reel in. Okay, we shall reel in. Reel in a big in. I'm going to try pull Thune away, I think. Supposed to disengage you from this stuff. Is that meaningful? It's slightly meaningful. It's not great. Still, I think it's probably the best I've gone here. So, yep, let's cast it onto this. 7 against, in fact, 8 against your speed.
Yes, I'm a unique. No empower from me, Bosh. Well,
I am actually hitting my target number because you're unique, which is spicy.
How far does it move me? Is it 4, I believe, right?
It moves you 4.
Sure. Trigger, remove voice look from
Doesn't
yourself.
do anything currently, because I don't have the requisite thing to...
yeah, I'm fine with you doing this.
You can exist in this general vicinity, I think. Or I could put you here. No, I think this is fine. You can come and exist here. Within melee range of Kia if she wants to swipe at you. Seems fine. And then I will shoot this, I suppose, with my last action. I don't think this Harpooner is going to be moving much this game.
Sure. He can remove a num from one of your models to take 1 less damage as well. For what it's worth.
True. That is okay. I will accept that as the way the world bit. No, that's stupid. I'm just going to remove this token and be done. Go ahead.
Okay. Interesting. So I get that. He's in line. Move towards the same distance and be annoying again? Question mark. I think that's probably our case. Case and point for him. Which seems fair. I'm gonna go with this Cyclops. He is going to do frozen runes targeting this piece of terrain. The height 2 one rather than the height 4 thing. I am going to empower this. I'm not in range of your shenanigans, which is cool. I need 6. Gets the 6 on both suits, which is fun. I'm going to choose the Glyph of Passage to have Foon move back to where he was. Because he is in line of sight of me and will move in line of sight to the target. And just go here.
Yeah.
Then we are going to Glacial Volley at your unactivated Harpooner and see what we can do.
You got it.
I'll take a pause on the first one. Yeah.
Not this time.
Interesting indeed. They stat 5 or stat 6?
5.
That is okay. We'll do it again. Not a pause, because it's once per turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gosh.
Not this time.
And nice symptom.
Okay, sure. I'm going to... I think... Oh. It should be this harpooner. Nah, I want to wait. We can go with Kia and do that. That's fine. Or we can just save it for that. Seems better. Okay, yeah, this seems probably more reasonable. I'll go with the Intrepid Fate Emissary. I'll Phalanx. We get it with a trigger. Trigger won't do anything, unfortunately, because no one else would be within 3. Shielded. I'll swipe at this in melee.
Sure.
Currently hitting you?
You
With
are currently hitting.
No current
No trigger
triggers.
though, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
presently.
cool. I won't cheat. I'll stay on 13. And you probably have the trigger that you would like in your hand.
I could have removed the thing to get a pause. I keep forgetting that. I see. Yeah, look, what I'm going to do is a little ram action. I think we'll cheat in this to heave you away. I think you look much nicer when you exist. Yeah, just back here, nice and in the dome. Turn your back, or again. So you can take your 1 damage. In fact, it'll be no damage.
I think you take none. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I guess, and that and the same number. That's fine. You can exist over there, and then I'll charge here and swipe at this. I think. Yeah, this seems significantly more killable. We'll swipe at this. Here we go. A 12 with heave.
Only a 10 from me. The heave is pretty nasty. What am I going to use that for? Not what I intend. I'll go to a 15.
I will meet you on 15 and unlock the 9.
Sure.
So you will take 1 damage from
this. Yeah.
And you just here. You'll go.
Interesting. Very interesting. Annoying, but it is what it is, and there's not a whole lot we can do about it. So we have other Cyclops. Other Cyclops needs to get out. Moving towards just means that I go in that direction, correct? So I can technically walk around this thing. Is it a pillar?
Yes.
So I can go like this. Which is pretty nice. Does that put me in range of Kia? I assume she's 6 and 2. So yeah, it would be better. Alright, cool. I think we try that. That's fine. I accept that we're not going to move you. I would like to do that to Maxine. That would be pretty cool. I think we try and do that after. Okay, cool. We'll try our signature action on this piece of terrain. Needs a 60 off. Not a 6. Interesting. We can only do it once, which means I would have to move normally instead. That would put me in worse position. Don't really want to cheat it. Which is annoying, but it is what it is. I have to do it. So I'll walk normally just over to here and move back a little bit because that would be cheating otherwise. Go to here. Yeah, cool. The movement 6, so that's 3. So if I go there, then we can do that to Maxine for our last AP. I think that's probably worth a go. We will try Ancient Words on Maxine.
Ancient Words or Glacial Volley?
Ancient Winds, sorry.
Ancient
the crew card shenanigans. Give it a bash. 6 on speed. Bosh.
Okay. I'd
60.
be 12 to your 16. So you may move me up to 5. That seems fine to me. Sure.
Interesting. In which case, you're on a, what are you? 12, you said?
12.
So 17 would get me. I think that is probably.
I think I technically have cover from this angle, so.
No,
that
damage.
doesn't work. That doesn't work the same way.
Yeah.
I was like thinking it gives you resilience. It's not actually the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna cheat this for the raise, so I will give you a frozen solid afterwards.
That's fine. Go ahead.
And then move you an amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's bad because then it puts you in range. 3, 4, 5. I'm just going to reverse all of this so I actually get you in the right spot. There we go. In which case, what do I want you instead? I assume you're melee too as well.
Yes.
Of than to put Euripides, but I don't like any of these spots. I think I like that better than most, to be honest with you. Sure, it brings you forward, but it's more annoying for you to get her back to where you want, I guess. Forces your harpooner to do stuff, I guess. Sure, we'll stick with this and we'll work with it. And then that's the Cyclops done. Foon was in a bit more of an annoying position than I would have wanted him to be. But I put him there, so I can't say anything.
Yeah, this was your decision. Fair enough. Okay, so we have our 3 models to your 2. You just have a double crookskin to go. Okay. Me. We are tight on this. Letting Yuri live yet another turn seems abysmally poor. I should probably do something about that.
No, it's fine.
No, come on. Well, I think that I go with Maxine. We can rinse off her thing, charge, and still have another AP and our bonus. So it's not great, but it's not the end of the world. I have to rinse it off with that. That seems agreeable. Currently you hold 2. Sorry. No, you just have 1. I've got 1. This is tied.
Yeah, we're currently. Yeah.
Very nice. I suppose killing this also opens up this channel. Yep, that's pretty important. Alright, so she's going to unfreeze herself. She's going to go for a charge. It'll be so that I'm not engaged by Thune and not engaged by Yuri. I'll charge to here. probably something said to be like, have a contingency where if I don't kill you, I can be in range of this. So I'll put myself such that if I empower next to bow, I can just nip into range of this. So let's charge to here. On my second AP, let's take a mighty old swipe against your boy.
I will try and not die.
I will try and make you die. 12 is probably not it. In fact, it is indeed not it. So that will come up short. I'm then going to bonus action this one. Sure.
Ooh.
That's where we wanted to see it. I think I was considering just attacking again. Which I will now do, but I very much would have preferred that on the attack. So
yeah,
that's highly enraging. Do we care to whisper to a scream? A little bit, but not a lot. No, we'll just take a swipe against you one more time. Sure, go.
Alright. This guy is probably in danger. It's probably a safe
Bet.
assessment to make, yeah. Especially with tokens, and you have cards, so it is doable. I get cover, but if you take the token, it's irreducible regardless, right? So there's that. Do I get greedy? I think I do. I think I do. I'm gonna go with the bottom crooks again. He's just going to walk. 1, 2, 3. Gain a shielded. Make sure I'm in range of this on the scale. That makes more sense. And call it a day.
X out. So presently now, you control 2 to my 1. Okay. If I send Kier up there, I would at least contest that one, but not necessarily control it. Okay. Fair enough. I really needed that red joker.
Yeah. That red would have killed Yuri, I'm pretty sure. So
the sequencing is rough. If I can somehow eke it through this game, I'm going to be very proud because I have had really awful luck. My control one hand was a 7 high.
Yeah.
Which with this crew is just a death knell because of its mechanics.
I noticed when you weren't like cheating
doing anything.
You had cards, yeah.
Yep. I mean, there's a non-zero chance we could just kill this Crookskin, so we should probably go for it. I know that you will get to activate next, but I need to be in this position anyway to start contesting these points. Oops. And I also am in with a non-zero chance to just kill you outright. So let's give ourselves that chance. I don't think we can stand on these markers for this one, right?
No, not these ones.
So I can't get you into engagement range, but I can swipe at you from here. This is, I think, the optimal position. Alright, I'm going to charge here and take a swipe at this cretin. When I do this, what do I seek to do with my staff? I think for now, I'm just going to take a standard attack because you don't have cover from this angle or anything.
I have cover when I'm on 1.
You've got camouflage.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case what I will do is I will remove the empowered.
Yep.
To make this irreducible, and then I'm also going to bake in this convulsions trigger, which will also unlock the 8 on my grid. And will, because I empower, I'll get another token. So we'll be on a pause here with the convulsions. Oh my god.
Well, I mean, it didn't matter in the end.
It could have
but
been
there you
worse.
go.
It could have been worse. Oh my god. What are we looking at?
dear.
Interestingly, I could just take crit and just leave you at 3, in which case one more charged spear connection will just murder you. So that's an interesting decision. You're at 6 to my 7.
Yeah.
No coverino. You would have cover for the next swing if I do not push you away, but if I remove this token, it would be irreducible.
Yeah.
But if I remove this token, I can't amped up, which is the sad part. But I guess amped up is only like a good mechanic if I had that token. This is actually an interesting decision point. Do I do 3 or 4? I do 3 and then I push you away. It's actually better because then you don't have cover for the follow-up swipes. This lets me hit you one more time, see what happens, and then I can amped up and still overclock reflex. Yep, okay, I will take the trigger to push you here. You can now discard or be pushed again. You can't discard, so you can be over here. Second AP, I will swipe at you an additional time. Yes, and for this, I'm just going to take a straight up attack and not making this irreducible. I'll just make you not within one of the terrain for reasons. That would be very silly indeed. Okay, so,
I assume that I wouldn't be within one.
Let's assume, but I don't know. I've dropped the ball a few times already, but I caught it this time. All right, top deck mode. Pray ye gods. Oh my god, they listened. Crypt, get off the board.
I will get off the board.
Thank you. Oh my god.
That is a shame.
Okay, something worked out. I will now throw a grenade at this because we're both higher than this. So
yeah, it makes sense.
Maybe I'll get convulsions, basically. Otherwise, it's like probably doing nothing. Cheeky crow off the top. That's not a cheeky crow, in fact. Well, I got rid of a good cut of yours. All right, over to you. Oh no, you're done. You're tapped out.
I am done. Yeah.
Okay, so I control 2 to your 1, so I'm scoring. Excellent. That's what we want to hear. I can then focus on scoring schemes. I think you take the high ground. You're not scoring it here with just the one model on it. So you can assume that we're good on that front. So what I will do is go with this here, Harpooner. I wonder if we go with Maxine first to just speculate on what can be done. And then we have more information to work with. Yeah. Yes. Maxine will activate a second time by throwing away these. Maxine will gain slow. Maxine will start with her first action to attack this model. I'm super unlikely to kill you, but...
Don't say that!
Well, it hasn't worked so far. But maybe if I Whispered Madness this time, we're in with a better chance. So... yeah, I'll Whispered Madness at your boy. Because you've got Aegis, right? Like...
I have Aegis and Giant Skin at this point in time.
Yes. To kill you, I would, like, talking about killing you in one melee, I would need to hit, like, 2 raises. No, I'd need to hit 3 raises and a Massive Tentacles to do 7 damage.
Yes.
So it's just not looking good. So I think I'd rather Whispered Madness on you. So I will cast Whispered Madness, targeting this model here. And when I do this, I'm going to empower with this.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Cool.
Fuck me. Wow, it worked! What the fuck? Holy shit! Okay,
Jesus.
Both our dicks are just trolling today. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, sure.
That just happened. Well, I'm not getting raises, but I am succeeding, and I'll chart the unknown to mark the 12 in my fieldwork here.
Oh, yeah.
I do want to split across worlds. The problem is you've got Aegis and you've got Giant's thingy, so it's going to be just
hard work.
2 damage from that trigger, so you can gain slow and take 1 damage total.
Sure.
And I think there we just resigned to the fact that we're not going to be able to kill you, so I then interact for a scheme. I will bonus this model. It will fail. I knew it would fail. This will interact twice for 2 more schemes for my detonate charges.
Yeah.
I will then use its Harpoon-y attack. I will target, shall we say, I don't know, this guy, get him properly engaged with me. Does that really matter? Probably not. I'll target this, that makes more sense. Fails the TN, that's exciting. Okay, well, we came up short on doing anything with our duels, but we're going to get our detonate charges at least.
Makes sense indeed. And then you get the strat as well.
Yes, yep.
In which I do not get to move them.
No, it's just pure strat VP, which is an interesting side effect.
It is a shame that I came up short on the little guy, but I did have high ground.
I thought you might, because that pool was like rough. That's why I didn't want to take Leave Your Mark starting, even though I didn't believe in Assassinate, because I'm like, that pool is rough.
The thing is, I really don't like the Assassinate route in this crew.
Yeah, I typically don't like it in mine either. I was like, this seems sus. Okay, so we grabbed some new schemes.
Yeah, that's the hard part. That is the hard part.
Alright, I'm good with mine.
I think I know which one I'm taking. I'm not 100% sure yet.
Alright, pop in the timer to you. I've got mine, grabbing my control hand.
Yeah.
Good to go when you are.
I think I'm going to give this a bash. I think we're doing...
Man, if this turn is as wacky as last turn with those flips, I don't think I can handle another one of those.
I mean, it's been a really interesting,
it's been
dynamic of turns. Yeah.
I've just
Yuri should technically be dead, and then...
Yeah. I mean, if I hit that red, right, he'd just take him off the board. But
he's just gone.
I'll move her first. I was like, fuck. I was hoping to hit red turn 1 because my hand was so poor, and I started seeing some decent cards towards the end. I was like, there's a red there somewhere, and I discarded the black. I'm like, let's hope, but no, it was not to be.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen mine yet either, which is quite funny. Single point in this game. Alright, cool. So I'm going first. I'm probably going to go with Euripides, because there's not really a whole lot else that makes sense. I think the goal is probably to just be annoying. As
I know. Tell me how the world ends. Tell me how it goes.
Well, I really like avalanches, you see.
I've noticed this. This is a recurring theme I'm picking up.
The world ends.
Yeah.
The world ends via avalanche. That is how it works. Annoyingly, you make it hard for me now that you have your actual crew card thing active on.
Right? My crew card has text now. It's crazy.
Two very important numbers.
Those are cards
that would allow me to avalanche. Yeah.
Avalanche for you.
So I think if I'm going to do anything with him, I'm probably gonna intuition first, so that I at least know what horrors await me. And then Maxine speaks 6, so she's the better target because then she's in range of both of them, which is awesome. So let's see what the cards have for me first. I think is the right decision. So I'm gonna go with Euripides. Euripides will intuition. Okay.
There's like a 13 of masks on there. I'm gonna be super salty.
I wish.
Okay. We smile.
That's a shame. It's a big shame. So what do I do instead? I wish I could just discard all 3 cards. That would be fantastic.
Okay, this makes my heart sing hearing you say that.
It is what it is. It is what it is. Theoretically, I need to get some of them gone. Which means I'm probably empowering with both of these actions. I'm getting moved twice. It's sad, but it is. It is. I don't have many options in this regard. Sure. I'm gonna punch Bo.
Okay.
Because that makes more sense. I will empower with this ram.
You got it, Chief. I will not empower.
Awesome. Hiya.
Damn it,
We succeed. I'm on a 10.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up to, I think, a 15, marking the 9s off.
15, marking the 9s, he says.
I say.
I don't think you're worth it. Oh, can't you do that? Do I want to heal 2? Healing 2 is nice, but if you want to kill me, I'm dead regardless. Which is fair. That's fine. It's sad, but it's fine.
So no cheating?
I'll cheat this and be on 17 with Terrify heal 2. It will do 4.
Take 4 and push you here. It's a lot of damage. I don't know if anyone's ever told you that.
It is a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you move me there.
Wait, I want to keep you engaged, don't I? Well,
I mean, unless you want me to charge somebody.
do I want to keep you engaged? It is not clear to me. Yeah, I guess I do want to keep you engaged. But if I keep you engaged, you can evaluate me. Real sad. Yeah, that's fine. I'll keep engaged with just Maxine. Sorry, I should probably back up to know exactly where you were. This is me being very clumsy.
It's fine, honestly. There was many moves.
There were. So this is where you were.
Yeah.
Can I just move you such that you are no longer in range of Bo and you are in range of Max? Doesn't look like it's even remotely possible. Alright, well, I'm actually not going to get much out of this at all. I'll just nudge you like here, I suppose. Because I just wish to...
Little nudge. Yeah. Little nudge. Cool. I'm gonna try and do stuff. I'm gonna do Shattered a Week on Bo. Which is against your willpower this time.
Indeed. I'm going to, for this one, empower. With this card.
I will not. Hiya.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that is cool.
I will exist in this part of the world.
I will stay here.
Okay. That's a thing which just happened. What the actual fuck? Let's go with... I guess I've got those 13s already marked, so I'm like, I see the 13s and I want to use the trigger, but I don't actually need it right now. So let's go with Maxine instead. She is going to take a swipe at this Britain. I'm going to empower with this card here. And that'll enable me to get a little cheeky push.
Yep.
Let us go for gold. Well, 19's pretty good, I might suggest.
19 is pretty good. My 8, however, is a lot less good.
That's a double raise.
So, it is a double raise. I don't want you to have a double raise, so I'm actually just gonna go to a 12 myself.
So one
Have a
raise?
single raise.
Okay, so
Yeah.
4 damage down to 3 damage because of Aegis, if you desire.
I am desiring.
I'm then going to declare Massive Tentacles because I cheated it in. I'm sorry, I empowered it in. So I'm going to move this model here. But first I'll move this model here, so move him 2, and then take another damage.
Yep.
And then this model here.
I already did.
You've already marked it. Nice.
Yeah.
You, sir, I think, are a problem, but I don't really know how to solve you. So I think
he's fine.
I did also
Don't
empower, so
it.
I'm gonna end up like here because of the empower.
Yeah.
So I guess I just like move you such that I engage you with this model. Fuck it, let's just engage with everyone because you're reach 2 in melee, correct?
I am, yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. So yep, I'll do that. This one will also take 1 damage. I will be in this position now. I will then take a swipe at your boss with my melee attack one more time to everyone's surprise.
I'm gonna empower this one because living seems cool, you know?
Living does seem cool. Alright, I'm ready to top deck.
Yeah, same.
Well,
fuck's sake.
Living is... That's a 13
Not fine.
that's removed. So that will remove your boss from the board. At which point I'm going to reveal Grave Robbing on the Remains marker variety.
Yeah.
Which, when I do that, do I need to remove the corpse as well? Remove 1 friendly scheme. Okay, so I just removed the scheme to do that. I have a bonus and an AP remaining. That's exciting. I think I'll deck this guy. Actually, I will target him with my Whispered Madness now. 6 on your willpower.
Yep.
Here's a 15.
8.
Okay, he flips well. That's a crazy sequence. Okay, well, I'm going to be missing that one, sadly. That is acceptable. I will then just converging ley lines onto the Harpooner, I think. Yes. It does work. Oh my god, it's working.
It's moving!
You'll go. Oops, that's
interesting. Yeah. That's a shame. If I was smart, I would have solved a grave robbing and then done my thing that removes your corpse marker and tells me your scheme. That would have been funny.
Yes. I would like that less than you would like that, but it would have been very good.
Alright. So, what is he doing now? Are you engaged? You are. That's cool, at least. So, you could potentially do some fun stuff and just knock her out of the park. That would be cool. Better odds are with Foon rather than him, to be honest, but Foon is being annoying, so bonus. Strix could also technically just go and do it. But, okay, cool. In which case, try and get rid. Cool. I think I want to try and give you alright. I'm gonna go with this Cyclops over here. I'm gonna punch your emissary first with my Glacial Reach.
Yes.
6 on your defense.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what happens. Gosh. Interesting.
It's not a great start for you.
It's not. I will pitch a card and see if you wish to cheat.
So you're cheating 12. To a 12. I don't want to have to cheat, but I think I should. So I shall. It shall be this card here, which marks off the gate on mine.
And then I think what we end up doing then is probably just shooting your Baka, see what happens with that. But then you can plenty of ways yourself, but you can do that anyway.
He can't heal himself with it.
Ah, interesting. Sure, I'll shoot Bo on a pause.
Yep. Well, It's not
Currently
looking...
a 15 with Frozen Trophy.
With everyone's favorite fucking trigger, yes.
Yeah!
I do have Resilient at least, so the raise is discounted.
Damage,
So
yeah.
I'll just be eating 3 damage. You can ping someone else, and you can freeze me if you desire.
Sure, we'll ping the Harpooner. We will freeze you because it's fun.
It's not the word I would use, but I'll allow it.
It's very fun. I have no idea what you mean. And then I think I'm probably going to try the signature onto your emissary because your emissary is also annoying. The crew card signature of Ancient Winds.
Ancient Winds. Yes.
6 on speed.
Okay. Luckily, I'm a very fast lion, so that's a 19.
Yep. That's fine. He's done.
Let's go with Bo before he ceases his mortal functions. I think what I want to do is... I mean, I would like to interact with him, but I don't see that happening. I will just try to do that and that. Yeah, sure. He will resupply to start with. Let's get some cards back. I think I will go ahead and grab a 5 of Tomes. That looks really dapper. And is that a 3 of Masks I spy? I do. And I will say yes. I'll take these cards back. I'm going to try to heal this model here with the Plenty of Wares. I will just top deck and see what happens. Big heal, it does work. Heals for 2. Is there an 11 specifically in the top few cards? There is not, so the cheating here is less value. That's okay, we'll just get the heal. And then I'll target this model here with a Danger Ahead, which we succeed in. I can't move Bo himself, so I'm just going to move her 3. So she's going to just move to like here, I think. And
yeah,
actually, I'll base this in case you had nefarious plans. Back to you.
Okay. Okay. Does the second intuition work better than the first one, I wonder?
You know it's going to bleed your soul if the answer is no, but you're only going to know when you see them.
Exactly, which is why we're going to do it. We're going to go with food. We will intuition. Interesting. All right, cool.
You keep saying interesting, and I don't know how to decipher it.
Exactly, that's the whole point. I'm going to punch Bo.
Yes, you are.
I'm just making sure I actually put my cards back in the right order. Cool. Yeah, punch Bo. 6 on your defense.
All right.
Please enjoy this.
You're min 3, correct?
I am min 3, and I have the pulled here and there trigger, so I will boot myself after if I wish.
Yep, that's fine. I'll be going down there. I'll get a stone back. And
cool. When you do that, I will old ways. Because I remember this time I get to look at my other 2 cards and then draw one of them and discard one of them. Aha, bosh. I will move myself because moving myself seems pretty significant in this situation. Where do I want to be? I want to engage you. Let's just go outside of charging to here to be annoying. Yeah, cool.
It is annoying. I'll give you that.
Charge to there. I'm going to punch a Harpooner rather than Maxine because that just sounds pointless.
Okay.
Like actually pointless.
I would agree.
You have what? You have a 9-inch demise and then like a 9 health demise and a 4 health demise for 2 stones. So yeah, I'm good. All right. But yeah, Frozen Shackles on your Harpooner. We'll see what happens.
You got it, Chief.
Hey, more masks. Awesome.
It's a good card. I hear him on a humble 14 with cover.
218, so -1 for free damage.
Yeah, and then you can move me or move you. That seems the part that I enjoy the least, to be honest.
Makes sense.
2 damage. No, because you charge, so 3 damage.
Yeah.
4 damage down to 3. 3 damage. Yeah, but this is all you're doing. Yep, that's fine. You can have it.
I am going to move you. You can come give me a hug.
Hello.
Not within 2 of that thing, which makes sense. And then, yeah, Foon is done. I mean, that was more successful than I thought it was going to be. So
yeah, I think that's solid. I believe what I shall do here is I shall oh, that's so spicy. Yeah. We love it. Okay, we can still do our thing. I'm going to go with the machinist while I have this opportunity. It's going to interact for one of the corpses. It's going to target this model here with update log. Let us build in this all hands on deck. It works. So I can move myself. Oh no, I can't move myself. I'm frozen, but I can move the target as well. It'll then interact at the second point.
Nice.
Thank you. I have 1 mighty jury rig remaining. Do I care to use it? I mean, I don't know, to be honest. Probably not. If I do. Well, I've used up my best uses as of the thingies, haven't I? I guess I can just replace it with a better card. Is there like a 6 of time somewhere? There is not, in fact, a 6 of time. Maybe I just upgrade one of these other cards. Yeah, I suppose I should always just do it, even if it's like you get more information. I think it's still better. So I'm going to grab this by pitching that. We will upgrade the value by 1. Go ahead, sir.
Aha! Yeah, Jerry Rig's super nice.
It's
very nice.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what does he want to be doing? I mean, I'm probably going to end up doing that once, at least. Which is fair.
I'll just leave these 2 within 2 of each other, for what it's worth.
I'll go with the emissary. We're going to try our signature onto the Cyclops, and we'll see what happens. We get it, which is good. It's definitely a start. Your place free. You will place onto the other side of this, because that makes sense. We're then going to... That would be semi-doable. Quicksand could be nice, but it's not really what we want. Unironically, I think I just have to walk in for one of these. So we walk into here, then we can do something else. Crew card? Question mark? Crew card's nice if we had a raise, but probably not hitting a raise. So that'd be fine. In which case, then I would do that onto Calypso instead. Because his move is less. The lovely harpooner is still eluding me, which is fine. There's not much I can do about that. So, yeah. That wouldn't be relevant. No, cool. Yeah, we'll do Wrath of the Woods onto Calypso, and we'll see what happens off of this.
Yeah.
7 against your speed, which is probably 6.
It is.
Cool. No cheat from me, and that will be him.
This harpooner is going to go, and it's going to walk to get into range of this marker. Here, staying engaged with you. No, I will leave the engagement. Why not? Just be just outside. Because I am, after all, a humble gunner.
A humble gun user.
Yeah. I'm going to take a shot at this thing. So let's top deck and see what we get. Maybe it's better shooting this.
Both have
cover,
the giant thing and cover.
And this also has Aegis. Okay, so
yes.
That works. In which case, the one which has the least... I'm only doing 1 damage no matter what, so...
Yes.
Okay, I'll pull this first with my tactical. We'll try to.
Sure.
This is 7 against your speed.
Yeah, 6. Posh.
There's a 12.
You are currently pulling me.
And I have quick reflexes for what it's worth. I don't even know what I would do that on, necessarily, but I've got it showing. No.
Yeah, I won't shoot.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna pull you 4 just to get you off the point. I think. Just go here. I will pull Kia with the quick reflexes. It works. Caught in the line. We will not declare. I don't care about that. She can be in melee range of you, not engaging you. That seems fine.
Yep.
Then I will shoot this for my actual last AP, actual factual harpoon gun to the face. Here we go. Skill 7 because you're a non-minion. Bang. Here is a 13.
15.
I don't like that too much. What I might do is go up to a 17 with lead the target or massive net showing as possible triggers.
I won't shoot. You may.
Yeah, I'm going to lead the target. So you can take a mighty 1 damage, and I'm going to move you here. And this one's done. Go ahead, sir.
Okay. Very interesting. There's just not a whole lot I can even do about that either. I'll go with the Crookskin. The Crookskin is going to empower his hasty mutations with this lovely little crow, and then flip, which we get. Declare the sneak. We're just going to go down here. And I'm going to interact twice when I find ski markers.
When we find them. Yes. Yeah, I think we removed them all bags.
And then that's him.
Alright, so we will go next with, I suppose, Kia probably is doing the least this turn, so let's go with her now. Yeah, sure. We'll activate Kia. Kia is going to take a swipe at the Cyclops. When I do this, I guess you only get Aegis the once anyway, but going irreducible does matter for ties, so it is actually, yeah, I suppose it's relevant. Oh, interesting. I should have tried to put your model in such a way that I could charge back in range of this and stay engaging you, but I definitely can't. So that's okay. I don't know if I would have had the ability to do that anyway. So fisticuffs anyway. We'll take a punch at this. I'm not going to make this irreducible because I might want to amped up. Yeah, I'll just outright hit you on the head.
Go.
Donk ya. 17 to your 13, so that will be just the 2 damage if you choose to use your Aegis, which I would suggest you probably should.
I will be using my Aegis.
Yes. Cool. That is fine. At which point I'm going to then amped up, discarding my token to give myself the action. When I do this, I will spend a Soul Stone to gain fast. This takes a damage. I'm then going to take a swipe at you. When I do this, I'm going to empower with this. It doesn't really do anything for me, huh? It does give me 1 more Voyage token. I guess you've already spent your Aegis though. So yeah, we might not care. We might not care about the irreducible. Okay, so second AP will just take a random swipe at you. No empower, nothing special. Just see what happens. A 16 with convulsions is not too bad.
Yeah, sure. I won't cheat. I'm on a 13 again.
That'll deal 3 to you. What I might do is just pull you such, because I want to be here and still be able to hit you. I'm going to just like nudge you. You would have cover from that though, wouldn't you? Yes.
Yeah.
So that's less than ideal, I suggest. Yeah. I guess I go the other way and I charge to be in range of this thing. So I'll nudge you like here. And then you can choose to discard, or I can nudge you further.
I'm good.
I guess I nudge you so you engage this machinist for reasons. And then she will charge for her last action. She will remove the fast token to make this attack irreducible.
Yep.
An 8 is not particularly impressive.
15 is better.
Let's just get a model off the board here, I think.
Yep.
And then
you will succeed in that one. Okay. Interesting. Interesting indeed. So. Damn. Your crew cards are really hard for me to manage because it's like I want to be getting rid of them, but it's also like you sacrifice a card and you lose a stone, technically, right? And then you just deny the flip.
It's definitely a puzzle that needs solving, and it's really hard to solve.
Yeah.
Like, it definitely is similar to like the frozen tokens, where it's like there are ways to work through it, but it is not easy. Like it's very painful.
Yeah, 100%. And because I haven't worked through them, it's hurting more now than it would earlier. So, should do earlier than later. It's really interesting. Right, so what do we want to do with you? You're probably going to be doing something along those lines. Which makes sense. I think what he would like to do is that as well. And just go and give those guys a hug. Let's do it. Okay. We'll go with the Cyclops. He is going to take a very small walk just to getting range of this piece of terrain. He is then going to do his signature, which needs a 6, which doesn't work, but I'm going to end up cheating for that to happen. With this, as painful as it is, make a scheme within one of it, because that's fine. Within range and within one, question mark. Yeah, so that's fine. Then we're going to charge into your lovely party over here.
My party? Okay, sure.
Yeah, they're having a party, right? So we'll do it on what's more impactful to give slow? Probably the emissary, to be honest. We'll try and give the emissary slow. 6 on his defense.
Yes, sir.
Bosh. Yeah, I mean that's not bad. 18, no damage, but mangle.
Yeah, you'll get me. What does mangle do?
Make you discard a card.
Oh, just outright.
Yeah,
that hurts my soul greatly. I will fetch this and be slowed and be pushed 4.
Yep. 4-inch push. I think I can get this. 2, 3, 4. Seems semi-reasonable. Yeah, go party over here with this guy. And then that's the Cyclops.
Sir. Okay, so he's not on the points. The guy is engaged there. Fair, fine, and reasonable. I have an Harpooner. I have an Intrepid Fate Emissary. I have my Calypso. What do you have? You've got Strix? Okay. Maybe... Imagine we hit Red Joker and just kill the Strix this turn. Have I hit Red yet? I have not.
You leave my little bird alone.
Never. I'm going to shoot it now with my gun. This thing will take a shot. Skill 7 because you are a named model. Hiya! That's not red, but I am hitting you. Currently, not even tying because +1 skill is so good. I have critical strike showing.
Very interesting. You can put a clock on me because I have a question to ask, because that is more important than anything here. So you set my cheated cards value to 0, technically, right? Which means that my duel becomes my base stat.
Yes.
At that point in time? Yes. Right, cool. So then if you cheated very, very high, you would get many, many raises.
This is true. This has come up.
Very interesting.
In Maxine gameplay.
Cool. Curiosity more than anything. In which case, I'm actually not going to cheat.
Okay, so what we're looking at here is a 9 to your 8, which is 3 damage courtesy of that ram. I'm going to take that and move you up to 3 towards me. You can come and make friends with this machinist, I think. I'm going to then bonus action the... Which model? And pull a model towards me. I guess I pull him towards me slightly. In case he stands still, I have another model on the point. Maybe that matters. It could matter. So let's do that. Need a 4, get a 4. Quick reflexes. Kinda spicy. We'll come to here. When it rains, it really does pour. I will be sad that I can't move this model. I guess I move this to try get it not engaged with that. Sure, I'll try and move Calypso. Nice. No more quick reflexes, but we'll be unengaged. I guess I would... Yeah, I suppose this is the best little spot I can exist in. And I have an AP left. I could go to shoot things. I actually think I'm better to go and stand on the objective and try to hold it. So that would be what
it seems reasonable.
Do. Let's go. I kind of want good options to shoot people later, huh? It's possible you make it look like an accident, but I think you're setting up search the area. Can this model move models? Like, can he push my models at all?
Only with the crew card ability.
Oh, of course. So you could. I guess I should just not take the risk. I could stand on this and make it possible you make it look like an accident. I don't think it's worth the risk. I will come and just stand here looking like an idiot.
Magical. Cool. I'll reveal search the area. Because it's end of an enemy model activated for the first point.
Oh, very nice. Yes, indeed. Okay. That is reasonable.
The answer to your question, yes.
True. I was lining up ways to deny that, but I'd forgotten that it's end of activation. So, okay.
Yeah, I had a feeling that you might just go with Maxine and just go over there and
that's
make
what
my
I
life
was looking
miserable, right? So
yeah. That's good to know. The timing is end of activation. Okay.
Yeah, I didn't realize it until then, to be honest. Like when I looked at it, and it's like,
learned.
oh,
that's a thing.
Cool. So charging into engagement, which I can do because I have frenzy charge, so I can just charge, but I still suffered a movement penalty from being engaged. Which does mean that I can't necessarily just push you off the point without succeeding a swing at something first, which is a shame. Having a machinist frozen is still nice, so I don't want to punch him, which makes sense. So I kind of just want to charge her, punch her, then do something. Alternatively, we can just not. The alternative is punch you on a charge, and then do that and try and get the second, which is, yeah, probably the better outcome of this scenario. We have 2 chances to get it. That is the thing. I mean, you can theoretically deny the second point anyway, but it involves Maxine moving. And I want to try and make that so that it's not possible. Alright, cool. So we go with Strix. We are going to charge your machinist.
So we're engaged in melee already, yeah?
Yes, but I have frenzy charge, so I can charge while engaged.
Oh, very cool. Okay.
It's more so that I'm now in range of this guy for other reasons.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 on your speed, and we'll see what happens. Off to a fantastic start. Kind of want to do this because it gives me that as an option. I'm gonna go to a 19.
Holy shit! What the fuck? This is against this model in melee, yes?
Correct.
Oh, but you move yourself up to 5. So if you moved 5, you can just nudge in here. But you could just charge there anyway.
I theoretically can just charge there, yeah.
But you could charge 7. I mean, I have this and this. You have none. Oh, this is within range of this. Okay, you do have one. Interesting. And you get a ski marker. I think I should just counter this.
Yeah, makes sense. Does indeed make sense. In which case, we will then do our signature on your harpooner of Ancient Winds.
Mm-hmm.
And see what happens. 6 on speed.
6 on speed.
15 currently.
Okay, so it's me. So this would push me. This would make me no longer on the point. You could then also charge onto the point. You would then control 2 to my current 2. But I could just move 1 here and have 3 to your 2. This is your last activation, correct? So even if you displace this... Well, I suppose if you displace this, you could then just charge here. Then you have another point here or charge here. If you come up here, I still own it. If you come here, I own 1, 2, and would need to move both my models down here, which I could do. Or I just move another one of these models here. Interesting. These, I think... Where can you go? You have 1 AP left to go anywhere you like in here. You charge, essentially.
Pretty much. Yep.
Interesting. It is actually a very cool conundrum you've put me in. Yeah, I think I'll let you have it. I'm not going to cheat.
Okay. There's no raise, but I do get to just shove you. Reading your stuff, you scored that, which is fine. So then I just want to send you over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I do have 1 AP to just do what I want, which I think I'm supposed to go and contest. I think the spot that gives me the most chance of scoring a point while you still scoring a point is probably this. Charge on Calypso.
Okay, let's see it.
Bosh. Gets the grab on trigger as well. 13 on speed.
Yeah, that's pretty good to my 11 there. I do have shielded, so I'm just going to get slow, essentially.
Yeah. And then that is Strix.
Very nice. Okay, so...
I think that's probably the best I could have done with that
think
activation.
It annoys these models as well, which is quite relevant. So currently, tied, you control, I control. I control.
You also control the middle one.
Yeah,
you
so
control
currently I'm
still.
winning as stands. I'm just getting a point. So okay, I don't actually have to do anything, quote unquote, to score, which is one of the advantages of this line of play for me. So if that's the case, we just keep moving on with our plans. This will take a swipe at this in melee.
Mm-hmm.
Here's a 10 with he, which is beautiful.
Yeah.
You can now exist over here. In range of... Yeah, you don't even have a melee attack, right? I guess I don't want to give you the melee engagement option. You can come up here and take your damage. I will just have my phalanx, which we may as well cast, and we may as well cast it onto this. Nope. That we accept. This will go. This will, I suppose, melee or Strix. Why not? Have a swing. Here's an 11.
On a 10?
10. Yep, so you can take your 2. And we shall cast onwards. That fails, that's okay. He is done. Maxine, do we wish to go with Maxine? I think it is worth going with Maxine. We will remove all of our markers to reactivate her with slow. We can get some potential damage here, so I think that's worthwhile. Firstly, we are going to remove the slow from there. We are going to, I think, charge to here, just in range. Take a swipe at Thurn in melee.
Yep.
There it is. We found it, team.
Okay. 15.
20 to your
not bad.
15 is a raise, plus another raise for being red, so double raise, plus I'll take Massive Tentacle, so it's going to be 6 total damage.
Yeah.
And also shimmy you to here. In fact, maybe you cannot engage. Or bullying my poor
I think I'm 1 more because of Aegis.
That's fine. I'm going to then use my bonus onto that, I think. Yes. It works and gives it a voyage token. Nice.
Mm.
I will come this way towards the center line to engage, to be in range of this, just so it might matter next turn. And then I'll lastly just cast my spell at you in this Whispered Madness, point blank. A 10.
Which does also attempt.
Bunch of things. I'm actually going to cheat in this because I'm going to get a new hand anyway. I just want to get the 11 on board. I'll cheat that in. So it does 1 damage and slows you for starters. And then I'm going to split across worlds by spending a soul stone to deal 3 more damage to you and heal this model for 3. And then Maxine doesn't have anyone else within 8. Correct. Yep, so that's her done. Slow will wear off. She is done good. Okay, so I'll get the strat this turn.
You will. I will get to move the strat this turn.
You shall. So I'll let you move it while I shuffle up. Time around to you.
That is fine. I'll shuffle up the hand as well. I got 1 for search. I won't get the second because there isn't a second scheme. And then I think I'm supposed to just take that. Because it's likely that happens. So I'm going to go for this. Try and get... Bosh off. Full draw 7. Bosh. Interesting. I will spend a stone to have Foon assume leadership.
Okay.
Because then I still get 2 AP.
This is true. And you've got a few stones.
I do have a fair few stones. So.
Okay, tell me how the world ends.
Well, it's not ending. I don't think there is much I can do in this scenario, but I'm going to try and do something at least. Which is better than nothing. Hilariously, I didn't draw a single of the suit that I actually need, which is kind of dire. But also funny. Okay.
Yes, indeed.
So I think to maximize my odds on that, I just do those. And just give it anyway. Yeah. Interesting. I go with Foon on my intuition. For fuck's sake.
My heart wants more things to do it.
No. This is a funny for fuck's sake. So it is what it is. We're gonna punch Maxine.
Okay.
6 on your defense.
Meleeing my poor girl. You got it, Chief.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, that's the opposite of what we hoped for. What does the crow do?
Crow gives me a scheme marker.
Oh, yeah, that's gonna be acceptable. Yep, I'm just eating a bunch of damage. As we know, she's nearly invincible. So
yeah,
my 70
it's 5 total, I think.
Yeah.
Which is fine. You are, as we know, immortal. And then we get the ski marker, which is cool. And nice. It's going here, because, yes. Then, last AP, I just want to pull and slow. I think I do want to pull and slow. But what? I think he is a nice target. Kia seems like a reasonable target. Sure. We'll do an Arctic pull onto Kia. We'll see what we get out of it.
Yes.
Let me just make sure I'm not cheating. I'm not cheating. Cool.
She will empower, for what it's worth. You might still succeed? No, you're stat 6. Oh, no, yeah. It's against defense, not against willpower, so you will succeed. I do get an empower token, so I take no damage because we're equal, but I get slow.
But you do gain slow.
You can move me.
I do get to shove you. I honestly don't want to shove you too far. I kind of just want to shove you here.
Got it.
So you can exist.
Existence.
And then that would be food.
I see. Harpooner 2 will activate. It's going to take a shot at your Mysterious Fate Emissary. I will empower this ram. I'm at skill 7.
Yeah.
That was.
As you can see, it was a very interesting intuition of 11, 12,
okay.
13.
I'm picking that up. I'm picking up that energy. Well, I mean, that's not great for me. You're on a 16 there. I'm going to cheat to a 16 to match you, which will unlock the 9s on my grid.
Okay, so you do have that, which is funny. I'll go to an 18 to make you miss and make you do it again.
Cool, I'll tactical action you. So this is 8 against your speed.
Yeah. I will flip red.
I am hitting my TN, only just.
I will spend a card just to make you cheat it.
So what does that put you?
13. 13.
Yes, you will make me spend it. That's okay. I will spend it. To pull you off and declare make it look like an accident to everyone's show.
Ow.
And then for my last trick, we are going to scamper away to be in scoring range because it matters this turn.
Does matter this turn.
You'll go.
Interesting. I'm probably going to go with this emissary.
That seems wise.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What on earth am I looking at?
He's going to double walk over to here and then he's going to do his signature on himself. Eight 6 gets it, but I do want the suit, so I'm going to cheat for this. And then I'm going to place over here, and I'm also going to have your harpooner make the duel as well.
Is that duel fine? Yep.
Fair.
I mean, I had the voyage token, so I would have just yeeted away. But fair enough.
True.
Okay, well, we go with Kia.
But it's not a move, it's a place, right? So it wouldn't actually work for voyage?
It's the same.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Moves at places, places and moves. Let's go with the slow model. It is going to charge at the fast model. Or the fast bird. That seems fine to just pick up a model. Yes, it do. Do be seeming fine. I will charge here. Let's spend the empower to make this one irreducible. And let's see. No, I won't spend that empower. I'll just top deck, see what happens.
I am empowering. Interesting.
16 with critical strike.
That is a dead bird.
That's a dead bird. Okay, I am slow, so that would technically be all I do, unless I overclock reflexes again. I think I want to save that last stone of mine. So I'll just throw a grenade at this model, I suppose. Not. Boop. I do get convulsions on a 17.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can take 1 mighty damage, and I will convulse you to be... I don't even know where I want your model to go, to be honest.
I don't think it matters.
I can't squeeze you through there. I'll just make you engage me. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's done. Go.
Alright. At which point I don't know what else to do. He's very curious. I don't think anything I do in this scenario impacts the scoring. Because you already have 1, 2, and this one if you want it. Is fine, and you already have accident. So you can just kill the emissary if you try. So the best chance I have is to stop you from killing the emissary if possible, and I don't think it is possible.
I mean, I am quite far away from it with some of my models, for sure.
Yeah.
It depends on if the harpooner can pull it closer, essentially.
I'll go with a crooked, and we'll at least have an attempt. We'll try and sneak.
It's a sneak.
The first time we see it.
Is that really the first time the whole game?
That is the first time I have seen it.
That is mad.
And then I'll charge or hop in 6 to here.
Okay.
Give you a punch.
Give me the punch.
It's on speed, so there is that. Hiya.
That's fine with me. I'll take 1 damage because I have cover.
Yeah, and then we're gonna hasty imitations again because that is not once per activation. Which works not with the trigger that we want. That's fine. We just heal 1. He's done. I was hoping for crows more than anything.
Cool, and you have your Cyclops left to go. The harpooner can only get in range if I leave the objective, because of it's sad. So I could walk like here, try to pull you away.
Have a shot.
Yeah. Well, it'll only be my tactical if I want to be in scoring position. I guess because you have this one, and I've got that one, and that's all that there is so far, which is kind of cracked. So let's go with this model first to start with. We are going to maybe just jury rig. Do we just jury rig 3 times? That seems crazy. But I mean, the model doesn't do anything else, right? Like,
yeah.
I guess it's got a gun. It could shoot you. I mean, you've got cover, but I am like the same stat as you. I mean, we're gonna jury rig at least the once. There's a 5 in here somewhere. There it is. We're gonna be grabbing this for that at the very least. I guess every bit of health does matter. So while I could jury rig 3 times and it is amusing, I think I would rather just pull out the Glock because every hit. Although you've got cover specifically, right? Which means if we tie, you take nothing.
Correct.
And it reduces, yeah. So I'm doing 1 damage at best. If I hit a raise, it's 2 damage. If we tie, it's 0 damage. Man, that's rough. Still, they are...
We do it anyway.
Because if I jury rig my way up to a 7, that still isn't on the grid, so it doesn't actually do much. Yep, cool, it's fine. Shoot. 7's not going to be very good. I assume I miss. I miss. I will shoot a 2nd time. That's better. And it has a heal trigger. To heal no one.
You will poke me for 1.
Poke you for 1. You'll go.
Interesting. Alright.
Yeah,
cool.
revolver.
Revolver indeed. The Cyclops is going to go. He's just going to try and move to this bottom lovely thing with his signature. Which doesn't work, but I'll cheat so that it does. We'll have move an ally within line of sight, which is myself, towards the Bosch, which was me in range of this, which is nice. And then I think I would like to. This guy's speed 7, right? That's ridiculous. And your speed 6 with onward, so then I have to shoot both of them and flip masks on both. Sure.
That's all you need to do. Easy.
Yeah. So we'll start with this guy, and we'll empower the mask.
It's a good start.
6 on your defense.
Yeah, I'll empower with this.
Makes sense.
Didn't help me as it happens. So what is this doing?
14.
Frozen trophy.
Frozen solid. Yeah, I can't froze both of you, sadly. But
Right, so it won't actually move me, but it'll freeze me in place.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll accept it here.
So 3 damage down to 2, I think. And then you're frozen. And then I'm going to do my signature action on this guy and try and move him.
You got it, Chief.
Bosh.
Nope.
Hey. Nope. He's done.
Okay, so he is in range of this? Yes, he is. Okay, cool.
He is, yeah.
So, in essence, if we can kill the mysterious emissary, all of this is moot, so to speak. So if we come here, we can't charge on that angle with Maxine, can we? Nah, no ways.
Yeah.
But we could maybe, because of this thing, we could maybe walk all this thing up here and then it matters. So, yeah. we are probably priced into that. We have 1, we have 2. If we kill this, or move either of them, we score strat for the turn, and you do not. You do not look like you're in position to score any schemes unless it's frame job, so I'm gonna just be leaving Thune alone. So I think we're just doing that. Yeah, I don't see any other. Plan. So we'll try it. We shall stay here for now. I guess if this model came down here, it relieves pressure on ever buying it, right? What is the waiting?
I mean, you can also just walk up to here, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess those movements actually matter the least. Let's just do the impactful stuff first. Oddly enough, it actually matters this way. And there's no way I can... Maybe there is a way. No, there is not. I was thinking if I could deep sea discovery away your scheme and a corpse, but I can only get one, not both. So I can't draw cards. So if I can't draw cards, there's no more spice to that. So yeah, okay, we are exactly what I talked about, admittedly, a while ago. Appreciate your patience.
No, I think you do if you just remove the corpse, by the way. Because didn't you remove one on the previous turn?
I had to
and not
spend
put it
both.
on?
No.
Oh,
they were both
okay.
removed earlier on. I've spent all the resources. I would need another one.
Okay.
Get here. I guess if I walk here, we try the tactical, see what happens. And oh, that's the wrong model. Yep. So I'll try tactical your model here. This is the net thingy.
Yeah.
8 against your speed.
And power.
Yeah, that you are entitled to do that. Sure. Let's see what happens. Quick reflexes. I might get a raise there too.
Three times I've empowered into the black.
Yikes. We are looking at a real in value of 16 to your 5.
6.
6. Yeah, 6. 16 to 6 is a double raise. So I move you 12. What the fuck?
Where do you want me?
This is severe, so that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That just fucking happened. Sure. Okay, so this is now tied. I can walk a model here. Let's just shoot him with this guy point blank. I shoot you with my last AP on the harpoon. He has a... Yep, that's got crit. That's not too bad. So that's going to be 3 damage down to 2 because you've got cover.
Yep.
He is done. That is fine. We go with Maxine. We will just melee this thing to see if we can rinse it. I will empower this. So even if I equal you or some shit, I'll get the... No, I'm not going to do that. That's silly. That's how I give frame job away.
Yeah.
I guess I don't have to declare it. Yeah, I'll just top deck. We'll see. We melee the Mysterious Fate Emissary.
Aha!
Well,
10.
You can't cheat. I'm not declaring the trigger, funnily enough. We'll kill the tree, and I think at that stage, if you want, we can probably just call it.
Yes.
Because I'm going to just walk... this is here already in that position.
You literally just walk.
Or something, and to get all the strat points.
It doesn't matter where you walk, I don't think. You would just walk one model to either this one or this one, which is just Calypso.
Yeah, I guess even during Maxine's own activation, she can target this with the ley line, which will succeed. And now that's already in scoring range of that one.
Yes. Yeah. You're already done.
So she's still got 2 AP, and these have full activation. So we're going to get to the same result either way. I think you have frame job, so I'm not going to kill you. I guess I will just like walk deep sea to just remove your last scheme in case it matters, and then that's it.
You mean this frame job?
Yeah,
right?
it's that one. That's the one. So yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. So
absolutely.
The strat is doubled up this turn.
Correct. I think you end on 10, and then I'm on 2, which is fine.
Yeah, jeez, what a game! The way turn 1 ended.
Yes.
I did not think this would be the score. I was not.
I think you
feeling
had too much impact onto Euripides himself that it just hurt a lot more.
Yes.
And I needed to handle your crew card better than it did.
Yes, I because my crew card ramped up slowly on turn 1.
Yeah,
it looked like nothing, and then all of a sudden it was getting out of control because in turns 2, 3, and 4, well, especially turns 2 and 3, even though my cards were good, not excellent, I also got the time trigger at least once, which really helped.
yes.
To just keep financing that grid, which is so good.
Because you kind of need to like actively try and mitigate the grid if you can, even if it forces you to burn the stones, which is worth doing.
Yeah.
But I just need to do it better.
It's a tough one, and I empathize with opponents who are trying to solve it because you do want to make me spend the cards, and also the stone is not irrelevant because I've got 2 very powerful triggers, which require stones.
In the fast.
The fast and split across worlds is maybe the best trigger in the faction, or second best. And so, like, if I have a bunch of stones to just spend in those, I'm just going to roll you with that slowly over time. So having a low soulstone count because I'm having to spend these cards in the grid, it does help you, although it is really frustrating because you're spending like an 11 and getting no result. So
yeah, but you are kind of getting a result, just not the one that you wanted, right? So you kind of try and do it on like something that's not necessarily as impactful to you.
It's ideally when you attack me so that the attack just misses, rather than if I attack you, then if you do it, now you're a 0 and I end up getting like 2 raises minimum kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Like, definitely will do it better next time in the sense of managing it, but that was an interesting game.
It was really fun.
It was definitely good.
I had a lot of fun playing you. I think Yuri's a very, very fun and dangerous crew. I could definitely see the power there, and some of the lines of play. Just even Avalanche to move yourself. Like, there was so much happening.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I would have liked to probably punch more with him, but Avalanche is just insane in the fact that I can just effectively move all of your stuff off. I definitely think he was the right choice in terms of the strat, but not right in terms of like the game. I don't know. I think game correct, strat wrong. Because of the fact that your crew card on the other one just allows you to have extra. 2 models for 1, right?
Yep.
Which is pretty damn good. Pretty damn good. And then I just go beefier and take Garyons instead of a Cyclops, because Garyons are also pretty good.
I've heard they're really good, yeah.
They're very nice. I mean, it's also the movement, right? And then they have Heave, which is great, and Don't Turn You Back, which is also great.
Heave is game changing, yeah, very strong trigger.
Yeah, Heave is lovely. But no, that was actually really fun. I'm glad that you showed me Maxine.
Well, I'm glad you got something out of it. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed playing her. She's my bae. So nice to play against Euripides for the first time as well. Hopefully you enjoy the rest of your events, and being midnight at yours, I'll let you get to rest now.
I'm good, don't worry. I'm a uni student, so I'm used to it. Indeed. Pretty much, most of the time anyway.
Perfect.
But no, are you good with recording the scores?
I'll throw the scores and everything in. Yeah, that sounds great.
Awesome.
Cheers, my friend. Have a good one. Thanks for the game.
Likewise. Thank you very much.
Okay, bye.